enemies here? We do. Oh man. Oh man. Well, we know what's going to happen there. Okay. I don't think we have anything that can protect us from being turned into a frog. Garno. I'm going to take a chance here and go more attacking. And to be fair, someone from the gang needs assess. Then I'm going to give this one up. Go for assess. Because there's lots of new enemies to come here. Right. This could be bad. Right, try and get away from them. Ah, not the right flower. Right, this amphibious creature living in densely wooded areas, the main form serpents busy transform, yeah. Okay. I have to try my best to stay on the move and not get hit. Ah, I've got fire. Not nice. It's a shame.
After you.
Let's go. Come on. There. See ya.
Fire, huh?
Pour it on.
Then give him a star shower.
Watch yourself. I'll show you what I can do. And catch.
They're growing fast.
You can do it.
Fight through it.
How's this? That's it.
Take it from here.
Let me handle this. Bring it.
Nice music. It's a nice change up.
it's my turn?
It does feel like something. It does feel like something out of a section of Uncharted.
Can you take over for me? This is gonna come all warmed up.
And yes, I have been exposed to a lot of Uncharted recently. My girlfriend's playing through the series, so that's why it's a bit fresher on my mind. This part of it feels like something out of an Avatar movie, like a James Cameron Avatar.
Within the Gongaga region that we still cannot scan, despite being within range of a tower. If anyone is capable of evading detection by Republic tech, it must be...
Shinra.
Yes. Furthermore, as we have yet to detect a proto-relic, I suspect these issues may be related in some manner. I've marked the previously mentioned pockets on your map. And remember, when surveying, safety first.
Okay, fair enough. Yep. I think in general my plan is to kind of carve out a path towards the story quest and kind of just do whatever we get along the way. So to that end, I think I'd like to just go back here briefly and then run towards this bit. Oh man.
Okay, guys. Gloves up.
Rare Amphidex variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol.
Now, before she starts telling me all that stuff, I'm gonna change this to ice. This one. The other ones are weak to ice. I'm gonna assume that this one also is.
During mating season, the males undergo a chromatic change to attract females. Visual analysis suggests love is in the air. In order to draw its intended mate's attention, the Amphidex will let air resonate through its vocal sac, resulting in a romantic serenade. The melodic nature of its mating call is so intoxicating that other species have been known to fall under the Amphidex's spell and pursue an unrequited love. If you learn how to woo others like the Amphidex, you could defeat any enemy without a fight. Just know I'm cheering for you.
Yeah, getting out of there. Let's get that assess in there.
Take the lead.
I got this.
I got you.
Yep. Okay.
That was close.
Yeah, gotta get out. I think Tifa's a good one for that. She's,
You're up. Here goes. You got this under control. Tagging out.
Taking over.
Your strength knows no bounds.
yeah.
Shatter. Now. You're mine.
Now that's the spirit.
Finish it. Now
Strike
you're in
hard
for
and
it.
fast. This one's for you.
Make sure.
Give them hell, okay? I can help too. There. That's it. One more shot. It's over.
Alright, I think I dealt with that pretty well.
Battle objectives completed. I knew you had it in you. Way to go.
So yeah, again, it's 3 levels below what I'm currently at. Obviously that can't be a coincidence. I think that's got to be dynamic scaling there. So whatever Cloud's level is, it's 3 levels below him. At most, I guess. Okay. I guess I can head here again. Oh. Yeah, we don't know where the chocobo is yet. Forgot about that. Wait. Oh, I can't go to that. Fine. It's not so bad. But I do like the fact that also this place is kind of a lot more tight, claustrophobic. I think it's a good thing. Basically, we've had so much like expanse as far as the eye can see type stuff that I think this is nice. Definitely feels more enclosed and intimate. It just has a different feel. It's nice. Much needed, I think. It's much easier to get lost as well here, I think, without a minimap, but this one, I think you could be more likely to struggle, get lost. But I think that's a part of it too. If the game is really big, dense, you gotta get lost too sometimes. Yeah, this is really nice. I mean, this is probably luscious now. A jungle was definitely a very good idea. There we go. there you go. This is a history that I'm definitely interested in. I thought maybe Aerith would be telling us some stuff. She potentially will as we head more towards the story, but here we go. In ancient times, Gongaga was settled by descendants of the Cetra, who lived in quiet seclusion. The region was largely ignored by later kingdoms and empires, until the Republic of Junon thought to expand its influence westward. They soon discovered, though, that the expense of establishing trade routes through such dense jungle far outweighed the benefits of reaching the small communities there, and elected to instead construct an airstrip and little else. When war erupted between the Republic and Shinra, people the world over were impacted to varying degrees. Those in Gongaga were the rare exception, as being so far removed from the theatre of war meant that they were not subject to forced conscription, nor were their villages ever host for the bloodshed. Okay. Can we kind of just swim down river? I guess we can. That is one way to travel here. Follow the river. Oh well, Aerith can seem to run through. she's next level. She's just doing that. And I think they're providing this as well to help us out.
Kate, I know you've been ratting on us to Shinra, telling them where we are, you furry fraud.
Guilty!
I knew this cat had two faces.
Ah, come on now. I'm only pulling your leg.
Who are you kidding? You were literally built by the company. Probably stuffed you full of teeny tiny listening devices.
Teeny tiny? The late president believed that bigger was always better. Small went against his philosophy.
Knew him well, huh? Some 9-to-5 nobody you are. Sure your name ain't stamped?
Pretty sure, aye.
Might want to check.
Yeah, so the party, I guess the fact that this is coming up more in discussion, obviously in this version compared to the original, it's just all the more surprising that the party just like, okay, you know, we'll literally... I mean, I'm not sure exactly what Kasith has done to earn their trust. He's helped them a bit, sure, but like that little bit that he's been doing, overpowering that he literally works as a top dog in Shinra, like everyone knows that he's clearly not some nobody. So do we really want this guy with us? Like, I'm surprised that there wasn't more resistance to be like, hell no, like we're not bringing this guy along. And he's not had to do more to convince us to come along in the journey. So, I don't know. You could say obviously that the general gold saucer section might be enough for you, but for me at least I was expecting a little more. Given how aware the party is of the situation. It's definitely interesting. Right. I want to go upriver still to get that one thing I did miss. Let's check. These are now possible. Stuff. Yeah, this is the one that we need. We'll get there. Let's see if you can kind of run up this one once you get to it. You can. That's nice. It's a little way here. Whoa. You know what? Screw it.
We do this fast.
Let's assess the Chimera Mimic.
Deal with that.
Huh? Ah. Damn it, it was fire.
I'll take care of him. Yeah. Get him! Go on! Cut!
That thing's gonna do its growth spurt stuff, but I'm gonna...
Hang back.
Get fired up! Ready?
Hell yeah. After you.
You'll get through.
This ends here.
Bingo! Take catch! Here goes! This one's for you! And we're safe.
Yeah, Not going to fight too many of those for now, but I thought, hey, it's a new enemy. Let's just do it. Right. Keep going. Nice. So Kujata being in this game is really cool as well. It was in the OG too, but I wasn't sure which ones they were going to use. Which ones they weren't. Since it's already marked on the map, you don't need to... Actually, when you hit the thing, that's when Chadley gives you the lore. This is one of those rare times I actually do want Chadley to speak.
The divine sanctuaries of Gongaga hold knowledge of Kujata. According to folklore, this fantastical being is the tutelary of the forest. Thus, when disaster struck the Mako reactor, many believed it the result of Kujata's bestial wrath.
Okay. I like the word tutelary in this game.
Here.
It beats Final Fantasy 15 for most amount of times you hear tutelary in a Final Fantasy game. Although I might have gone the wrong way here. At least it's quick to come back down, but probably wasn't the right way. Oh no, it was. Nice. Yeah, I guess because of the jungle-like nature, just so much stuff is connected to each other as well. Let's do this. It'll take me 10 minutes at this stage. They've been getting steadily harder. I'd still call them easy, but they have been getting a little more tricky. There you go. Could mess them up once or twice. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's try. It's always one, isn't it? It's always one. Yeah, there's a slight gap there. Right. Heaven forbid I get it first time. It's always one. You guys know the drill. It was close enough. They're just being annoying now. Looks very cool that you can see Kujata in the background. Is that some kind of triple? Is that how it wasn't Kujata more like a bull? It looks almost like lion-like. It's like 3 animals in one. Like a chimera bull. Very interesting.
Analysis complete. This should allow me to stream.
Okay. I will take this route down now. No sign also of where the chocobo of this region is. I feel like this could be one... What type of chocobo would we even have here? Is it... I assume the green one. That's the one that would make the most sense. We had the climbing one. We had the normal one. Not exactly sure what the green one would do. There were ones that could basically wade through water and stuff, like the low-lying water, etc. I think it's that important. But this is the kind of place where a chocobo just feels like it might be a bit too big and clunky to get around. I'm gonna go past it. I'll trigger the encounter, but I'm gonna go past it. But I can't get in the water and swim away. That's the problem. Yeah. That's a bit annoying.
Here we go.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
Let's do this.
a little bit clunky to skip there. Yeah, getting back on track now. I didn't end up going the direction I wanted to. Like I say, I'm happy to get lost in the jungles of Gongaga for a little while. But like 5-6 hours of questing in Gongaga without progressing the story at the moment, that I'm not so sure about. But I do have a suspicion that, again, we're not going to be able to do everything here. Or that the game's going to kind of steer you back towards the story for a while and then let you loose fully in Gongaga. Kind of similar to what they did in Corel. But time will tell. Alright, I think we're back on track now. Yes. Definitely looking forward to what Aerith has to say around here. Some of the scenes. And while for Cloud already, he's like, oh, this place seems familiar. It's going to be really interesting for him to come to Gongaga, to the town, and maybe meet some people that I now know from playing Crisis Core. It would actually be kind of nice if there was something you'd never crafted before that became available to craft, and it would just tell you, like instead of the red dot. I don't think it does do that, but we're getting close. I need to keep scavenging as I go to make sure I pick everything up.
Seriously.
Weak to ice.
Freeze, take the lead.
Let me handle it. Finish him off. That's it. Bingo. Now for King. Right.
Enough.
My turn. Heads up. Not bad, but
Wow.
not my best.
We absolutely crushed that. Ancient bark, getting closer. We need 40 of them. We have 32, I believe. 33 now. Yeah, this is a very different look. God, this game is really good. I'm loving this game. It's genuinely exceeded my expectations. I always had high hopes for it. I've said it from the beginning, you guys all know. I thought it was going to be better than Remake. I always feel like Remake's 87 was a bit overhyped on meta. I put it more in like the 84, 85 region, which still puts it as like a very good game. But 87 is a bit like, really? This game clears it like easily for me. Like overall, I think it's definitely clearing it. And not just by like 2 or 3 points, you know. Clears it by an easy 6-7 points at least. So I think I am seeing it in that 90 to 92 range, personally. It's looking about right to me. If it ends the story really strong, maybe I'll go 93, who knows, but... Nice. Or if I'm a bit more disappointed by the ending, it'll go down to more like 88, 90 range, we'll see. But so far at least, it does look on the money. I don't disagree with the critics at the moment. And the user scores are extremely strong as well, so... Definitely looking good. I think like the only thing I can imagine that people are just not happy about, like the ones that aren't happy, is just that there's just too much non-story stuff to do that they're just not interested in. Even for someone like me, if I've managed to do this much stuff and enjoyed it so much, it's like, I would have to imagine most people would be in the same boat as me. But I think there's people even on the further end of the spectrum that's just like, I don't want to do any of this crap, like I don't want to explore, I don't want to do the mini games. or like, you know, I want it to be 20% exploration max, 80% story. I think so far it's been like 70% exploration, 30% story maybe. So that kind of thing I can understand. It's not for everybody. If you don't have a lot of time to play games, for example, you don't want to take months to complete this. Like you can only play like, I don't know, 6 hours a week, 8 hours a week or something. It's going to take you a long time compared to, say, Remake or even Final Fantasies of the past. Most of them, if you're a bit of a quicker player, you don't like to do everything, somewhere between 25 and 40 hours you'd probably be done with the game. But this one, you just cannot do that. Like, if you're playing it in what I would consider a relatively normal kind of way, it's just a huge, huge game. That's cool. Oh, I see a blue material there.
Did you know, Cloud, that forest chocobos use mushrooms as springboards?
I wonder how I would have figured that out myself. But yeah, I could put a pin here, honestly. In case I forget. Blue materials are very hard to find out in the field. Could be a second magnified materia. You guys know how badly I want that.
Come along! The village of Gongaga awaits!
It's about time. I'm freaking starving.
Maybe our lucky food will be on the menu.
We still have like Cosmo Canyon, we still have Rocket Town I assume, and we still have Temple of the Ancients. There's still at least 3 more major areas to go. Well, Forgotten Capital? I'm not sure. I think so, yeah, Forgotten Capital.
Are these? They are! Gongaga mushrooms!
They may be hard to come by in Midgar, but here you can't move for the blasted things.
Wow.
Passing through.
Whoa! She's back.
You.
What?
I know her.
Nothing. For a second, I thought you were someone else.
Wow.
Who are you people?
Aye, you'll do.
More importantly, why are you here? Not to survey the reactor, I presume.
Ah, no, just to study it. We're on a wee field trip, you see? Wee shh.
Well then.
Oh.
Welcome to Gongaga. I'm Cisne, Coalition Captain. And sorry, didn't mean to startle you before. Just doing our jobs. Back to your posts.
Ma'am.
You'll get a clear view of the reactor from that hill. Make sure to pay your respects, though.
Of course.
Come on.
Yes, that's super cool. Cisne, that's where she was. So for anyone who doesn't know, that's newer to the story, when I played... Whoops, when I played... Yes, I am. When I played Reunion, Cisne was in that story. We'll see if she explains who she is and her situation from before. But yeah, I was wondering what happened to Cisne after Reunion, and there is my answer. Gongaga village, huh?
Our village is a quiet one, as you can tell. Let's keep it that way. Don't get a lot of visitors, what with the jungle. Can't even remember the last time. But that's part of this place's charm, I suppose.
Yeah, we've had a lot of busy places.